I had no idea what to really expect going into this, because how the hell do you turn a game about a death tournament into a TV show? And, well, we didn't really get that. And honestly, that's okay. What they did end up doing was actually very entertaining. Basically, some kind of virus takes out all technology. And of course, we cannot live without technology. It's who we are at this point. So cities are walled off and the criminals are left to the outside where all they have is cars and guns. And there's milkmen who do deliveries between city to city. And one of those is John Doe, played by Anthony Mackie. John Doe is very much a character from the game who has amnesia. He doesn't know who he is. And same thing goes for the John Doe in the show. So, right off the bat, it's like, okay, they are definitely using some elements. Now, of the main characters in Season 1, of course, got John Doe, who is from the game. You've got Sweet Tooth from the game, though his real name is Needles Kane. But they actually do kind of explain that. There's also Quiet, played by Stephanie Beatriz. I think it's Beatriz. She's quiet. I believe she is a completely original character. There's also Raven, played by Neve Campbell. She's not the Raven from the game. The Raven from the game is like an goth emo teenager. So it's like, okay, they're going in a different direction here. And kind of the way they play it a little bit when we first meet her, it's like, is Raven Calypso? And also we get Agent Stone, played by Thomas Hayden Church, and he's fucking amazing. He is a highlight of the show because he is batshit crazy. Definitely different from the game, because in the game, Agent Stone wants to take down the Twisted Metal tournament. But in the show, Agent Stone's just a dick. Right off the bat, as soon as we meet Sweet Tooth, played by The Body, pro wrestler Samoa Joe, and the voice Will Arnett, absolutely steals the show. Like, it does not take long. The second he shows up, like Samoa Joe's movements, like all of his body language and Will Arnett's voice, they mix so well together. They're literally perfect. And we get a bit of a backstory on Sweet Tooth in that's just his show name. It's his entertainment name. His real name is Marcus Kane. Becomes known as Needles Kane when he does something with needles, because he was in the entertainment business. So they do kind of keep to the game. They just, Sweet Tooth is the more known name, so I can kind of understand why they went with it. And as we find out a little towards the end, Raven is definitely not Calypso, because we meet Calypso in voice only. But I kind of like that because it keeps the mystery of Calypso there. It keeps you wanting more. It's like, are we going to see Calypso? What's going on? Are we going to get the death tournament? Like, I want this. And it is teased at the end of the season. And characters from the game in the tournament, they're teased, including the man himself, Mr. Grimm. So, if this gets a season 2, we're going to get the fucking death tournament, just like in the game. And I want a season 2 just to see that tournament come to life. Ultimately, I went into the show not knowing what to expect, and I came out of it overall enjoying the show because it is legitimately entertaining. It's funny. It can be funny as fuck. There's some jokes that do not land, but it's overall funny as fuck. Again, Samoa Joe, Will Arnett, absolutely perfect. They are this show, and they better be back in season 2. And even with the death tournament, if Sweet Tooth isn't in it, I'm probably not going to watch it because, again, highlight. But everybody plays their part very well. Anthony Mackie's great as John Doe. Stephanie Beatriz, she is great as Quiet. She's funny as hell, too. We only see a little bit of Neve Campbell, but she's awesome. And again, Thomas Hayden Church, fucking just great at playing a total nut job. Now the effects, the practical effects look fantastic, but the CGI effects, not so much. But it's a show on Peacock, so I can't really imagine NBC wanting, or Comcast, I think it's Comcast that owns NBC, maybe, I don't remember. But I can't imagine them wanting to spend a shitload of money on special effects for a show on Peacock. Are you going to love this show if you're a fan of the game? Maybe. I'm just going to be honest. Maybe. Because it doesn't really follow the game. Season 2 definitely will, assuming it gets a Season 2. But this one, not so much. There's definitely elements from the game, like the characters, some of the car battles, but it's kind of just Twisted Metal in name only. But that does not stop it from being a legitimately fun-ass show. I give Twisted Metal, I'm going to give it a B+. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.